What's up, cuz?
What's up? What's up?
What up, Hal?
What's good, brother? You know
What's
I had to come on in.
happening?
You know I had to come in
What's
after
happening, Hal?
I had to come in after that Justin
I've
Fields.
been waiting on you, Hal, man. You've been gone for a minute. I've been waiting on you, Hal. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. You know I'll be moving around a lot,
I
so
know.
I just
Moving
had to
and
go ahead.
grooving.
I just left out of the Pure over here, our Stiller bar, man. So I said, let me go. I seen the text. I said, let me jump on here real quick and holler at y'all, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, give us the rundown on how you felt about those Steelers today.
Yeah.
Listen, you already know. I told you, I predicted this brother was only gonna get better every week, man. I said he's with a good team. We're not gonna put him in a position to hurt us with this defense. So he's just doing what I thought he would do. He's a good quarterback. You just gotta let him manage the game. It's give you the splash plays when you need them, and our defense gonna take care of the rest. So, like I said, every week he's gonna get better, man. So we 2-0, and like I told people, everything looks good when you got an athlete at the quarterback position, man. So I'm happy.
For sure.
Thank you,
Hey,
thank you,
Hal. I
thank you,
rock with y'all, Hal.
Stardust.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hal. I rock with y'all as long as y'all ain't playing them Bengals or Browns.
man, the
Other
Bengals,
than
man.
that, I rock with y'all all the time, man.
I was kind of mad that y'all dropped the ball. I'm tired of Mahomes always pulling something
No,
off.
you're not winning in Kansas City, bruh. They flag whipped us just like last week, like dog. They flag whipping in Kansas City, man. You ain't beating them boys unless you blowing them out.
They trying to treat that man like Michael
That was
Jordan.
like we had them too. I ain't think we was ready this week, but we was ready this week. And I like what I saw about the Bengals, but we'll talk about that later on.
Yeah, we can, man. What's going on with the Titans, bro, man? I'm like, oh, they got the Jets. I knew they was gonna let Aaron Rodgers get him one.
Will Levis is horrible, man. Will Levis is horrible.
Yeah, man. They said the quarterback. They said the coach asked him what the f was he doing.
Right.
So it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna. It's still only 2 games, man. So it's a long season, brother.
Long season.
I like it though. I like it for y'all with Justin, because that's our QB. So I like him over there in Pittsburgh. I like him. I just
I
like I
love all.
said, just
love
not against us.
Not against you. I understand that you're supposed to be, but my thing is I like when he's silencing all the critics. I want to see what they're gonna have to say tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Stephen A was just so critical. I'm like, listen, man, there's no reason to put Russell in the game. He's like, I don't want to see what he wants to do. Well, I know what Justin can do. He's an athlete. So, Stephen A, I want to see what he's gonna say tomorrow. I know he's gonna light into them Cowboys. And I ain't
Oh
mad at that.
yeah. Oh, it's going down.
What happened to them?
It's going down. It's going down.
Listen, I was so confident in them that I put them in my parlay.
Oh, you did? Oh, snap.
Look, and yesterday I was confident in Florida State, man. They cost me $1,500, man. They was the only team that didn't win, and the day the Cowboys didn't win. So it is what it is, man. I'm like, I can't win. Next time I'm gonna bet against them both ways. I didn't do that today, but man, they cost me some money yesterday. Florida State losing to Memphis, bro.
Yeah, man.
What? A basketball
Crazy.
school, man.
Crazy. Crazy.
They shamed the whole state with that one, man. So I'm gonna leave that alone. If they don't consider Deion Sanders at some point, just whatever, man. That's just ridiculous, man.
Prime time should have never went to Colorado. He should have went straight to Tallahassee. That was crazy anyway.
They never offered him the job. You know what I'm saying?
I know, because they dumb. They don't want to win. They don't want to win.
What I'm saying right now is that they should come and offer him the job. But who knows what he's gonna do. But yeah, back to the NFL. Are y'all gonna watch this Bears matchup with CJ and Caleb tonight?
You know it. You know it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Look, Rob, like that bedtime gonna be ticking. Like, what you trying to? Hey, Rob, hey, what you trying to make it the halftime at least? That's success for you.
Yeah, that's all they get out of me is halftime.
If you can get the halftime, you good.
Right.
Yeah, you got to work tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we gotta go get them kids.
Hey, you be up early on this stream, y'all.
Hey, he be going, don't he, bro? He be going. But I'm like, let's go.
I'm jumping on here now as a bonus. I said, man, I'm leaving out. Let me jump. I seen the text. I said, let me go ahead and jump. I'm still in. You see, I'm still in the Jeep. I ain't even left the bar yet. I said, let me jump on here and get my insight real quick. So,
that's what's up. Thanks, bro.
Give y'all a little something, man, before I pull off. I'm about to go over here and see my mom real quick and then holler at my aunt. My aunt turned, the day she's born in 36, so that makes her, 88 years old?
88, so, yeah.
88.
Happy birthday. That's a beautiful blessing. Give Mom Dukes and Auntie the love from them WTP sports dudes, man. You know how we do, man. Give them the love, man. Happy birthday, and we love them. Ain't nothing like being able to love Mom and being able to go see Mom, man.
Hey, man, I got a quick question. I see on the text messages, somebody always getting their coffee ready, man. Who is that that's getting their coffee ready?
Must be.
Okay. That's Joe Moss, yeah.
Okay.
Moss.
I'm like, man, this dude, every time he's talking about getting his coffee ready, I'm like, well, damn, he's trying to stay awake, but it's cool, man. Hey, I'm gonna get back on here with y'all another day, man. But I just wanted to
bro.
Y'all real quick, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Keep doing
what sir.
Do, man.
You too, bro. Peace, bro.
Right, girls, be safe.
All right, cuz.
That's what's up.
Yep.
All right, peace.
Hey, I love when our WTP sports dudes drop in on us like that, man. Hey, y'all drop in, tap in, man. Wherever y'all at, whatever, whatnot, just tap in, say what up.
Yeah, just say what up.
You know,
stay on the whole time. Just say what's up.
Yeah. Tap in, say what's happening.
Well, I see Cleveland pulled it out.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They I was happy. You know, anytime you can get a victory on the road, you know, that's a good thing. So, you know, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
I know Dwayne Carter was having the ball down there because he's down there in Jacksonville.
So
having the ball.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You have any surprise games that you saw today? A game that surprised you?
Yeah, man, that Tampa Bay and that Detroit Lions game, man. That shocked me. I thought for sure Detroit was going to win that game at home against the Buccaneers. Nah, it didn't happen.
I thought, so you picked the Lions?
Yeah, I picked the Lions to win that game, man.
I don't remember if I picked I thought I picked Tampa Bay, but I ain't for sure.
Yeah, you picked Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I was on them road teams going in there today and causing havoc. And how about that Dallas and New Orleans game though?
That was a super
look. That was them road teams was doing big things today.
Yeah, the Raiders too. The Raiders popped the Ravens.
Yeah. They was at home though, right? But they still popped them.
No, it was
at home.
It was at Baltimore, and
so it was them. Oh yeah. Oh man, them away teams did go ham. Let me look at this. And look, I said that in the show earlier. When we was doing our picks, I just saw cats going into other team stadiums and popping them.
Yeah.
Let me see. Cowboys got popped. Let me see. Lions got popped. Packers won. Let's see. Your Tennessee Titans got popped.
Patriots got popped.
Minnesota won. Yeah, Patriots got popped. Hey, that Giants game, and we just went on the coin toss, and that's definitely what it was, man. Like all of y'all went with the Commanders, and I just went with the Giants because everybody went with the Commanders. And if we was adding it up, I was just trying to break it up a little bit, but that's exactly what that game was. But I think everybody went with the under.
Yeah, we all went with the under. Yeah, we all went
with
the under.
Them home teams got popped though today. Them home teams got popped. Oh yeah, the Ravens was at home.
Yeah,
Yeah, them. Like I said, they went on the road and went ham today. Except for little, I was talking all that smack about Kyler Murray.
Yeah, me too.
He got it in today. He got it in today. And Marv is on my fantasy team. So thank you.
Yeah, he got it in today, man. Because I know I was talking trash to him too. Like, nah, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing against that Rams defense. But man, he balled out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was needed. That was needed. Loved it.
My picks was horrible today, man. Last week I went 10-6. This week I think I went more like 6-10. Horrible this week, man.
I just said when we was going over it, I just saw them visiting teams just going in there and the home teams just not being ready, and that's what it looked like today. It looked like the home teams just weren't ready.
Yeah, you called it. Yeah, because the Vikings beat the the Vikings won. It was a home team. They beat the 49ers. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, but the 49ers was favored to win that game. I think everybody picked San Fran in that game, and I think everybody on ESPN and everything else did too.
Right.
Yeah, so that was a shocker. That was a good one.
It was a huge shocker to me, man. Huge.
That was a good one. There was some good football on today, man.
Yeah,
I love this time of year.
For sure. That Bengals game, man, it came down to the wire. I'm sitting there like, oh, he ain't pulling it out this time. It's 4th and 16. He ain't pulling this out.
Penalties, just everything was just all just penalties. Like, and we saw on last week with Kansas City, like dog. Them Bengals played a great game. They played a great game offensively and defensively. Yeah. You know what I mean? And on the road, and really, Kansas City they stole one. They stole one. Yeah, they stole one, and the refs assisted them. But I think you're gonna get that with anybody that plays Kansas City, and I can even see it happening on the road as well. Like, you know, our age, we know what's going on. You know, we ain't dumb no more. We ain't looking at it like, hey, we know y'all doing everything the right way. No. No.
Right. Man, I said Malik Willis wasn't going to win no game, bro. What'd he do? He won the game.
I think we were supposed to be, yeah. You know I wanted to talk to you about that. You know I wanted to talk to you about that one, bro.
Yeah. Like, no, he's not going to win.
He went and got one.
He going to get one.
He went and got one. Hey, look, he wasn't the best quarterback on the field, but he got the victory. So that's all they asked that young man to do.
His stats really wasn't that bad. He didn't have a lot of passing yards, but he was like 12 for 14.
Hey, if he ain't turned the ball over, that's all that matters. Yeah. Looked like Richardson had 3 interceptions, so that was the game.
Yeah, that was the game right there. 3 picks, man. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one right there. And look, I'm gonna root for him again. Whoever they playing next week, if Love don't come back,
I think
like go get you a couple victories, however you can get them.
Nah, check out. They play us next week. The team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got us.
Oh, wow. Nah, that'd be nice if Love wasn't ready and he can go and play y'all.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's who we got next week.
What about Baker Mayfield and them Buccaneers going up in Detroit and stealing one? Like I said about them road teams going in there and getting it.
I definitely didn't expect that one, man. I was rolling with Detroit all the way, covering, but I think I might have.
I thought I picked Tampa Bay for the win.
Yeah. You picked Tampa Bay to win the game, not just by the points, but to win.
Yeah. That's what I'll be thinking about the wins. I'll be thinking about the wins. Yeah, but on the gambling end, I'm gonna have to take track about what I'll be talking about. Maybe I might need to put a couple dollars up or something.
Yeah, for sure. You would have came out on this one probably with about 12 wins. 12.
Man, them road teams were. I just saw just how it was matched up this week, and it just looked like the road teams was gonna go do their thing. and they pretty much did. I know it's well over 50%. I think it might be well over 65%. Because I think everything I look at is like, the home team lost.
Yeah.
Lost. Yeah. Like almost everything I look at, except for Arizona. Home team lost, man.
Saints, Chargers, Seahawks. That's 8 wins.
Yeah. Hey, what you think about this game about to come on, bro? What Caleb gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ain't gonna do nothing.
You think that Houston D gonna shut him down?
Yeah. Their defense is better than the Titans' defense.
Yeah, you better believe that. Oh yeah.
He only had a little bit of yards on the Titans.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Houston has
on the road again too. I mean, it's on the road. Yeah, he ain't gonna do too much of nothing.
Yeah. Houston has a NFL Super Bowl contending type of defense. So this is gonna be a good one to see. And I don't have no love for Chicago. I don't like how they did my dude Justin. I don't have no love for him. Y'all did him dirty. Like, it was the only thing that y'all did have that you could speak of in a positive manner, and y'all just dogged him and disrespected him. That's why I want him to succeed in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Although I'm a Browns and Bengals fan. But I want him to succeed, and I believe he has it because I believe he's just as good as CJ. It's just he hasn't caught that rhythm with his team yet. And if he does and when he does, it's going to be some problems.
Yeah. He's with the right organization right now, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
With the right organization. I didn't know that the Texans had Stephon Diggs. Wasn't Diggs with Buffalo last year?
Yeah. You ain't know that?
I didn't know they had.
Yeah. They are, like I said, offensively and defensively. Houston is ready. They're ready for whatever.
They're ready for sure.
I like it.
And I had everybody in that division going 3-3. It ain't going 3-3. I think Houston might win all the games, man.
Yeah.
6-0.
Yeah. And then, just like even like they got Diggs and Mixon, like on the offensive side of it, like to get those caliber of players, like to go to a team who already, they're young, but still made it to the playoffs and got a playoff win. Like, man,
yeah,
it's big. It's big.
Scary, for sure.
Yeah.
What other one was out there? What did the Raiders do to Lamar? Lamar couldn't get that win, man. I didn't get to see none of that.
You gotta remember one thing we forgot when we talked about that is the Raiders front four with Crosby, and I forget the other kid's name, but the Raiders actually has a good defense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They have a good defense. That's why I was surprised that a team like that, if Al Davis was alive, Al Davis would have went and got Justin Fields. So I don't know how, at the time, I don't know how the Raiders, and I thought they would go after Justin and want Justin, but, I don't know what happened or whatever, whatnot, but their defense is good. They don't have a quarterback. They had a running back in Jacobs. They got rid of him. He over in Green Bay, so, I don't know what's going on in Raider Nation, but when they didn't make an attempt to go and get Justin when he was available and you knew you didn't have a quarterback, you knew you wasn't in position for the draft to get a young quarterback, and it is what it is in Raider Nation.
They might be proving your point about they got Minshew as their quarterback when they could have got Justin Fields. And you know how you say they always make sure they take care of theirs. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even a close enough comparison of the two quarterbacks to justify the actions of these people that's making these millions of dollars.
Yeah.
While we sitting in our couches in our chairs or at our desks talking about it, and we appear to be just a little bit more intelligent, a little bit more higher of an IQ
Right.
than these people that's out here making all these millions of dollars. It's crazy.
And I believe Justin would have fit in good with that team, just like he fit in
Too.
good with the Steelers.
Yeah. I feel the same. I feel the same way. I feel he would have been able to fit in there with him real good.
Yeah, they got a nice receiver too, don't they? What's that dude? Jacoby?
Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm like y'all tripped out. Like y'all tripped all the way out.
For sure.
But you know, this is what they do. This their job. We just sit back here on the outside looking in and trying to figure out why our favorite team is making the moves they making, or making the moves that we think they should be making, and they not making.
And they're not making them.
Yeah.
What do you think those Carolina Panthers need to do, man, to get Bryce Young some something, man? They just like they don't have nothing.
Bryce Young, for one, Bryce Young wasn't the quarterback. I was never, ever sold on Bryce Young as a number one franchise quarterback, because once again, he's too small. Like Kyler Murray, he went number one as well, but they're so small. You know what I mean? It's just not a lot you're gonna be able to do once the NFL figure you trying to just run all around this place like it's little league football or college. It's not. That little small quarterback stuff does not work in the NFL.
Yeah.
College, yeah. Johnny Manziel, yeah. Baker Mayfield, y'all can get away with all that. But this NFL is just a different animal. And I'm just not the Doug Flutie days and all of that stuff. Yeah, you can go out there and put up some numbers and all of that, but as far as getting to the ultimate goal, which is the Super Bowl, I mean, those short quarterbacks not doing it. You need somebody that's 6'3", at the very least 6'4", and can throw that ball. Has a strong arm.
Yeah. I'm just wondering about them, man, because I'm like, man, they can't seem to do anything. They're gonna be bad for a minute. Man,
I'm gonna tell you this though, bro. I was surprised at that Seattle and New England game. That ended up being a banger.
Yeah, it ended up being a good game.
We picked Seattle, but I don't know how I can't remember how we went on the points, but you know, on the gambling side, you might could have won, but you know, that was a banger. And I guess New England showing that, guess what, y'all gonna have to play us this year.
Yeah, you know, I ended up picking the Patriots with Jacoby Brissett. I ended up picking them.
Yeah, I remember you talking about him.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna be able to get the win at the crib, but you know, she was on that. Nah, road teams, they getting this one this time, bro.
They was, and they won. You know, I can't remember what the spread was, but Seattle won on the road in overtime.
The spread was
3. It was just only by 3 points, 23-20.
That was the spread too. It was 3.
Yeah, see, so you lost. Yeah, look, like how they was breaking that stuff down on them spreads, because you were saying everything that you saw. It was like, you know, that's why I don't like Vegas that much. You know, that's why I really don't gamble and all of that stuff, because you know, you had a whole different spread from the time you looked at it to when we was live this morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they did some half a point, or, you know what I mean? Whatever, whatnot. But yeah.
Yeah. They be baiting folks into betting. I don't gamble either, so you know. But
yeah, you're not just gonna take my money. I work real hard for my money. You're not just gonna take it.
No, not at all. Not at all. And those who do, I mean, that's what you want to do. You go ahead and do that with your money. But
right. I do now. I do gamble now. When I travel and go out the country and stuff, that's the only time that I gamble. Like here, home in Columbus, I'm not going to Hollywood and giving them no money.
Right.
I haven't given them anything. I went up there and got some food, and that's about it. But as far as gambling, it's not something that I'm just like cool with just throwing my money out there like that. I'm just not cool with it. For those who do it, you know, that's cool with you. That's cool with me, whatever, whatnot. Do what you do. Just not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me either.
Yeah.
Man, what else is out there? Mossberg said he might jump in on the tail end. He having dinner right now.
That's what's up.
So
What you think about your what you think about Aaron Rodgers, man? Where he's at right now? Let's talk about that. You know, I'm quite sure you know because that's your team, but what do you think about Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, man, really is a hard dude to figure out, man. Because listen, I'm thinking this guy is one of those dudes who just, you know, he's a hell of a football player, but he ain't the most personable kind of person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Tennessee Titan dude got hurt, right? And man, he had all kinds of concern on his face for that player, man. And I was like, wow, Aaron Rodgers, I would have thought he would have just been like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? You hurt.
It's a fraternity.
Yeah. He had all kinds of, you know, he was like, man, I'm going to make sure this dude is cool, you know?
Right. Yeah.
The dude tried to sack him. And, you know, the dude ended up hitting his head or something. McCrary, the defensive back for the Titans. And he was really concerned, man. It really changed my thought about it because I thought Aaron Rodgers was some cocky old, you know, asshole, pretty much.
Right.
But that made me change my whole sentiment about him. As far as his quarterbacking goes, he still got some left in the tank, man. If he gets some out on the other side of Garrett Wilson, bro, he gonna be tough.
Yeah, you know he got Lazard, you know, who he played with in Green Bay, so you know at least you know they have that type of relationship and connection. So that's somebody that he's familiar with, opposed to Wilson. So. You know, we'll see.
I hate the fact that they got rid of our coach last year, man. That was dude's name. Played for Ohio State.
Vrabel.
Vrabel.
Yeah, what was that about, though? What was that about, man? I thought Vrabel was a good guy.
He didn't make the playoffs 2 years in a row, so they let him go. But to get this,
was it his fault? Did y'all have injuries or type of whatever, or was he just not producing as a head coach?
No, once we lost those linemen that got hurt, and we didn't really have a quarterback. So once what you think Derrick Henry gonna do when everybody know, Derrick Henry about to get the ball, they ain't got nothing else.
Right.
What they think gonna happen, you know? So they ended up firing because we didn't make those playoffs. But defensively, we was always solid. Now, I don't know what we looking like, man, you know. But the coach we got now, Brian Callahan, and he got his dad as the offensive line coach. Bill Callahan, I think is his name, the one who used to coach the Raiders back in the day.
Bill Callahan, I think so. That sounds familiar.
They just ain't it right now, man, you know. Right. And we got a good enough team that we should have won today. We had a chance to win. We was driving the whole first.
Definitely. Yeah.
He throws the daggone, I don't know what he was doing, trying to pitch the ball back to the dude. They recover it. We in the red zone. We about to get a field goal at least. He does that boneheaded play. Then the coach runs him out there the next time we get the ball, and he has him throw a deep ball in double coverage, and the dude intercepted. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But we were able to run the ball with Pollard and the number 2 all day.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, come on, you kill
Like I say, you scratch your head sometimes as we're looking at the TV. You know, we don't have these millionaire coaching brains or whatnot, but you know, just make you scratch your head a lot of times. Like, you know, like what are they thinking about? Unless, you know, it is what it is, and it's all scripted, and you know, they're just doing their job. That's why we're mad. They're doing their job, and their job doesn't have anything to do with us.
Yeah. Is this game started yet? Or they just got to sort of what's it name? Houston up 3-0.
Yeah, it's up right now. Houston just kicked the field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Houston just went up 3. They just kicked the field goal. Lamar is my fantasy quarterback. He didn't get me a lot of points today.
Oh yeah, he did.
And you know, he a point stuffer. He like the LeBron James of fantasy football to me. So, but yeah, he didn't give me a lot of points today. That Raiders defense was pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, because I had no idea. I didn't think the Raiders was going to win that game. I didn't think they was going to have nothing coming.
Yeah, I don't think any of us picked the Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us picked the Raiders.
Yep, none of us picked the Raiders.
But outside of that, what the Saints did to the Cowboys, Stephen A. gonna have some fun tomorrow.
Oh, he gonna have
some fun tomorrow. What they did to the Cowboys in week 2, like, you know, we was talking about, you know, how they enjoyed, you know, the regular season and all of that, but to have a Saint team come into your house and do this to you,
yeah.
Woo.
The Saints quarterback.
Carr.
Oh yeah, David Carr.
Yeah, Carr. So Carr feeling good out here.
Yeah, sometimes it's just take a change of scenery, man. So he got a chance to bust up them Cowboys, man. And you know, it's funny, man, because when the Cowboys lose, ain't nothing happening on Facebook.
No, they ain't doing nothing. They don't want to hear nothing.
Last week, my thread was Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They beat up on my Browns. It's all good.
Crickets this week.
Yeah. Yeah. This the year. Yeah. That was and at the crib, and y'all just got manhandled. Like, y'all just got manhandled. Y'all gave up 44 points.
Yeah.
That means your defense is garbage. And guess what? The people of Columbus mad at Dallas anyway for cutting my man Steve Wood's son Deke off the squad out of Walnut Ridge in Eastern Carolina University.
Yeah.
You know, Dallas picked him up. He balled. He balled in the preseason. Had a couple interceptions, like he balled. And they cut him, but they really didn't want to cut him, but they just didn't have no room for him. You know what I mean? He ended up he in Tennessee. He in Tennessee. Yeah, he had a Walnut Ridge. Yeah, Julius Wood.
Right.
Yeah. He run a safety. He was at Dallas. I mean, he had a beautiful preseason, man. It was beautiful watching that young man play out there with that star on his helmet, because, you know, growing up as a kid, you looking at the NFL, dreaming of being out there and all of that. And Dallas is one of those organizations to where if you have the opportunity to put that uniform on, you know, you done worked really, 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 really hard. And that young man did he's worked extremely hard to get to where he's at. And like I said, unfortunately, Dallas let him go, but Tennessee picked him up. So, you know, he there for the year. Yeah, out of Walnut Ridge.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad he found him landing spot.
Yeah.
Because remember, at one time, the NFL could only have so many guys on the practice squad.
Yeah, and that's how it is. And he was just one of those casualties because of what they had in their secondary. So what they was banking on nobody picking him up. But like I said, his preseason was great.
Yeah.
So Tennessee said, let us take him up off of you. And they got him. So he is on that 53-man roster.
Oh shoot, he on the 53-man shoot.
Oh, yeah. He good for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he good for the year. Now let's go get it, D.
Right. Yeah. Go, bro. Let's go get it for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want Caleb to do bad, but I just don't like the way they did Justin, man. And then they've given him a whole lot of help, so he has everything he needs. That's a good ball right there. Yeah, he got it. That's a good ball, but
he got tons of help, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they drafted
Justin never had none of that. What'd you say?
They got him and drafted 2 receivers too, didn't they? In this
Yeah, and they got Keelan, what is it? Keelan Allen. They got him from the Chargers last year.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I don't want him to do bad, but I want Chicago to do bad.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Justin Fields to do awesome, right?
Right. I want him to ball, except for when he plays Cincinnati and Cleveland. Other than that, ball out, young man, and ball out. Just when you come to Ohio, take a day off. Just try not to get hurt.
He said, take a day off.
Yeah, take a day off. I don't need him tearing us up, too. We love you.
Right. That's gonna be interesting, man. I'm glad we don't play I'm glad we don't play nobody in that division this year, man.
Oh yeah.
For the last maybe 3 or 4 years, we played the Steelers every year for about the last 4 years, and then they would sprinkle in Baltimore, Cleveland, and Cincinnati, man. But I don't want to play none of them. They all gave us the business last year.
Yeah. Hey, disappointed with San Fran a little bit, or you think Minnesota just that much better, and since San Fran doesn't have McCaffrey, they're just gonna lick their wounds until he comes back. How you feel about that game right there?
I was totally disappointed in the San Francisco 49ers because even without McCaffrey, they got all the other pieces they need. And I said that earlier today when we talked about them, that they already got a game plan that they can run to beat, especially beat the Vikings. But now the Vikings gave them all they can handle and beat them.
They did. And that defense, that Viking defense they're not bad at all.
Do they got a rookie quarterback too?
No, they have. Remember, they had the quarterback from Michigan, but he got hurt. I think they have Darnold now.
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
Darnold from the Jets. So, I guess he did enough to win. I see the leading passer was 192 with Will Levis. So that means Darnold didn't throw for much of nothing. If you couldn't get over 200, but he won the game. So, that's all that matters.
You must have been trying to give me something to smile about, man, when you said Will Levis threw for the most yards today.
He did. They got him. Like, I'm looking over here on my ESPN app, and you know how they had a leading pass rush receptions. He threw for 192, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Yeah. I guess he can hang his cap on that then.
Yeah, Pollard rushed 17 times for 62 yards. I'm noticing that it's actually hard now a little bit to get 100 yards in the NFL.
It's hard to get 100.
I thought that was automatic for your starting running back.
You would think. It ain't happening, especially on 17 carries. You think for 17 carries you getting a bill. But nope.
Robinson for Washington got 133. J.K. Dobbins again got 131. J.K. then popped up on the scene. This is game number 2.
Yeah.
He clowning out there with Coach Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, well, they're going to run the football, too. They gonna run the
But he clowning, bro. 132 on 17 carries.
What he got
You
now?
coming off your MCL tear, whatever. You was gone all of last year. This how you popping back up on the scene? Whew.
He should have been at
That's
the
two
long.
games. That's 2 games in a row for him, bro.
Yeah,
As of right now, he the top running back in the NFL.
yeah. That's
Come
two.
on,
That's
JK.
200s. He
Come
should have
on,
been.
JK.
He should have been a Texas Longhorn though.
Yeah, I understand. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, y'all was
I
wrong.
appreciate. We always get dogs from Texas, man.
Yeah.
We go down there and get dogs. You come up out of there, you a dog.
Yeah. We trying to shut that faucet off, bro.
Nah, it won't happen, bro.
It's
It
not.
won't happen because we're position university. It don't matter what position. You go into the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you go into the league. Especially if we meet y'all this year. Beat up on y'all a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good contest, you know.
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving that college stuff, this NFL stuff, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I kind of wish they wouldn't have stuck us at number 1 though. Now we got the target on our back. We're gonna be eating that rat poison, man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. At like now, how it is, you just have to embrace it and just get after of it and just try to win every week.
Yeah.
You know, Texas always had a cross on their back. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, you know, it don't stop.
You think y'all gonna have a hangover after this bye week, or y'all gonna come out on?
Oh, we ready. Like I told you before the season started, I'm ready to see these practices up to Oregon. I want to see a nice, crispy practice like I saw when we played Central Western Michigan. I want to see a nice, crispy practice. In that running game, man, that 2-headed monster we got, Junkins, Henderson, I love both of them young men, dog. It's going down. I'm ready.
For sure.
I'm ready.
One of them teams gonna slow down, Will Howard, man. Then what y'all gonna do?
You can't, because we're gonna hand the ball off, or he gonna dump it off to somebody, and they gonna make something happen. I'm just looking. I'm looking for dominance. You know what I mean? Like I said before the season started, like that's what I want to see. Like what Tennessee did to who they play, Akron. Like you got a team like that coming up against you. Now, Marshall is probably a little better than Akron, but still, I want to see the same exact thing. I want to see a nice, crispy practice where we all leave out healthy, both teams.
Yeah, I feel you. Right now, we kind of banged up, man. We gotta get some of them key players back healthy, which I think they will be by the time we get to Mississippi State. We should be good to go.
Yeah. It's some in college football. It's some bangers.
Oh yeah,
there's some bangers coming up this week too. Michigan get a whole nother one with USC. I cannot wait to see that.
Yeah, was USC?
Can't wait to see that. Huh?
I don't remember USC playing this week. Was they off this week?
Great question. Let's see.
I don't think they played this week. Oh, it's 3-3.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing from them either.
Yeah, I don't think they played.
What was that, week 2? Let's go to the Big Ten. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that from them. Very surprised with Indiana though. Like really, really surprised with Indiana.
Yeah, me too. I didn't expect that out of Indiana.
It's gonna be interesting to see if they are like the dogs that he bought over from James Madison and the other little transfers that Indiana got. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see if they are if they're real.
I want to see that Indiana and Purdue game and see if Purdue can bounce back and possibly win that game.
Is that this week?
No, it ain't this week, but.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So you're just saying just to see if Purdue want to act like, all right, we're still in the state of Indiana.
Right.
Right. I feel that. But yeah, no USC. USC did not play. They had a bye week right along with Ohio State.
Wow, that's kind of dangerous for Michigan. Then they got a chance to really scheme up.
Right. Like they done lick their wounds and everything.
Yeah.
And Michigan, like I said, just with the best you can do was a 10-point win over Arkansas State.
Yeah.
That's just rough at home. That's rough. That's rough to think that you'll be able to compete with a team like USC. But like I say, it's going to be interesting, and I can see them having multiple losses before they get to Ohio State. Like I told my Michigan friends and families, it's going to be fun messing with y'all this year, leading up into the game. With all, y'all just want to keep talking about the last 3 years and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy every single L that they take, and the way they look against Arkansas State. Y'all gonna lose against teams that we didn't think that y'all was gonna lose to at the beginning of the season. Y'all can get popped by a Minnesota or Illinois or Indiana or even a Northwestern. Y'all can get popped.
You sound like you're saying they ain't gonna make the play. They ain't gonna make the bowl game, bro.
Let me see. So they're about to be 2-2. They better beat Minnesota after USC, I'll tell you that. And they sure enough better beat Washington in Washington. And they probably better beat Illinois at Illinois too. They're at Washington and Illinois. And then they have Michigan State at home and Oregon at home, and then go to Indiana. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. Like I thought at the beginning of the season, I thought who did I say? I said Texas, USC, a possible Washington, which really looks like even a possible Illinois. You know what I mean? And Oregon, and then you have Indiana acting like they can play. What we're seeing from Michigan, they could be in trouble. I could see the way Indiana played yesterday. If they would have played Michigan yesterday, they had beat Michigan today. That's just my opinion. Indiana looked like they had beat Michigan today. Okay, Stover. CJ to Stover. CJ said, let me get my tight end. Draft him for me.
Right.
That's what's up. But yeah, Michigan, like I said, they are going back. And I told them this after their, national championship parade. Y'all are going right back to before Connor Stallion. Y'all bums. Y'all about to this is when you really get to see what that being able to know what play call they're calling is affecting the game. And y'all don't have that experience out there no more. So now you just have to play football. And it's looking like they can't play football that well.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get a Michigan fan to come on the show and they say they're not looking good,
Yeah, being honest, and I respect that.
Yeah. I feel for them right now, man. I thought they was going to right the ship and be able to make some things happen with Davis Warren throwing against Arkansas State, but he threw 3 picks, I think, in that game, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I would like to, moving forward, talking about next week, although UCLA looked horrible against Indiana, they have LSU next week. I would love for them to be able to go on the road in LSU and represent the Big Ten, especially after getting beat like that by one of the lower tier Big Ten schools. So I hope they can go and represent the Big Ten in a positive manner down there in Baton Rouge. So I'm looking forward to that game right there, as well as Northwestern and Washington. So just to try to see what Washington is really about. Like, can y'all compete, like, even with the Northwesterns over here? Because Northwestern is going to play.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to play. They're going to play.
No, they ain't going to lay down. They're not going to lay down.
Yeah, they're going to play.
Yeah, but I don't think UCLA going to be able to do nothing with LSU, bro.
You don't think so? Hey, another good one too we'll be able to talk about next week is at Michigan State and Boston College.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we get to see if Michigan State really want to play football because they 3-0. You know, I don't think they played anybody. Yeah, but they 3-0. Michigan State 3-0. They going against 2-1 Boston College. So, and it's at Boston College. So this would be a great if Michigan State can get that fourth win and start off 4-0. That'd be great for them. That'll put them in position to have a little bit of confidence and feel like we can go and pop Big Bro off this year.
Yeah, if Michigan State beat Boston College, we're not going to be talking about Boston College anymore.
Right.
Yeah, in the ACC, we won't be talking about them anymore. It'll just be Syracuse and Miami, and we won't be talking about anybody else.
Man, hold up, time out. This is the Michigan State quarterback, Childs. Was this the game last week? 650 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Is that true?
Wait a minute.
Are they slinging it like that up at Michigan State?
Did you say 5 interceptions though?
Yes, I did. Let me look into this right here real quick. What in the world?
Maybe that's his stats for the year.
Hold up.
For the 3 games.
That's a September. Let me see. I need a game stat. All right, so yeah, that was with everything because I'm looking like, hold up, time out. 17. Hold on. I don't like how this setup is right here. Michigan State. So, that's against Prairie View. You're supposed to do that.
So wait, how many interceptions did he throw?
Let me see. Let me pull it up. Okay, so yeah, so that must have been for the whole year. All right, I was about to say that didn't what in the world? So they just had the whole year stats right there. Okay, so cool. Hold up real quick, bro.
All right, well, until he gets back, it's I ain't been doing good with this NFL stuff, man. Last 2 Sundays, my picks have been horrible. I haven't been able to figure this thing out on who's going to do what. And I've been watching the games, though, so I should be able to know what these teams got, what they don't have, who they should be able to beat, and who they shouldn't be able to beat. But I was horrible today. I think I went 6. I went 6 for 9 today. No, 6 for 8. And we got a game on now where I picked the Texans to win this game, and tomorrow I picked the Eagles to win. So hopefully I can get those 2 wins and at least go 8-8 this week, so I can at least be 500. But that might not happen either. My picks have just not been good, so hopefully I can right the ship next week and go at least get 12, go 12-4. You know what I'm saying? Instead of this 6-8 and 10-6. Yeah. Oh, they just got to score.
Yeah, something just happened. Is that Nico? A Buckeye to that Wolverine?
Yeah.
Hey, that Buckeye Wolverine connection in Houston is dangerous, boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look, we got some Buckeye Wolverine connections out here in the NFL now with, Dobbins up there in San Diego and, CJ and Nico. Pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever wonder what those locker rooms are like? Like, say for instance, you got a guy who
Yeah, they be betting big, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I bet
They be betting big. They be betting big in those locker rooms. But I don't know how big it's like probably the past 3 years. So, things changed a little bit. So, you would have to think over a 20-year span, if you've been getting your head caved in, that Michigan wasn't betting big a lot, recently. But, it probably changed a little bit now. So, yeah, all good. But I know, like once they get to the NFL, it's all love. I don't have a problem with a Michigan player. You know what I mean? Except for if they come to my team and stink up the place. Like Julius Peppers, like he was supposed to be a beast in the NFL. He went to Cleveland and he ain't do nothing.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? So get out of here, little bum.
Oh, you talking about the safety?
Safety, yeah. He was supposed to be that guy. Like future Hall of Fame type player.
Yeah. He sure was.
Yeah.
He sure was. Okay, Houston, I see y'all doing it. So you got volleyball again this week?
Yep, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Wednesday, Friday, okay.
Look, I gotta go get that money.
Oh, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
That reffing money, man. It's just it's just something beautiful about it.
Yeah.
I'll be tired, but when I get that money in my hand, I get untired just a little bit.
Yeah. After school programming is going to start for me pretty soon, so I'm gonna be there at the school until 6:30.
Man, them long days. They don't understand. They don't understand those long days, bro.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Because I get there at 7:15 in the morning, man. Then I won't be leaving till like 6:30. It's almost a 12-hour day, man.
Yeah. Like they, I've been asked to coach basketball, football, really as long as I've been teaching, but I just can't. I just can't go and do these, 11, 12-hour days, night after night after night after night, and have to wait on my paycheck. I just can't do that.
Yeah.
I need my money. I did that 1 year, my first year teaching. I took a junior high basketball gig at Patriot Prep. So, when it was time for the paycheck to come in, I saw my paycheck. I ain't see no money on it. So I went to the AD and I'm like, yo, why ain't no money on my paycheck? You know what I mean? I'm out here, we practicing and everything. He's like, oh, you don't get paid until after the season.
Yeah.
I said, what? Like, I ain't know nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Although I had homies out here coaching Spears up in South and everything, but I never dug deep down into it. I thought you coached, they threw you a little something on your paycheck. You know what I mean? So when I found out you ain't get it to the end of the year, I said, I probably will never, ever, ever coach. I'm not doing 3 years of, 5 11-hour days, and on game day Friday, it's like 12, 13 hours, or if you're doing basketball, Tuesday and Friday or Monday and Friday, it's like all of these hours, like, and, you buying this and doing this for your players and all of that. So you're spending money and ain't getting nothing back. Like, I can't do it. I need my cash right now.
Right, yeah.
If not right now, you got 1 to 2 weeks. If I can't get it within 1 to 2 weeks, I ain't working for you.
Yeah. D. Russ just came to me last week too, and he was like, "Hey, man, they trying to start this elementary league up, man, and I would like to see you get Windsor in the league." And I'm listening to him, and I'm like, I've been there, done that, man, and I'm like, dude, I just don't have it to do like that no more, man. So I passed it on to my man Pettigrew, who is the safety and security at the school. So he
You
works
talking about You talking about basketball?
basketball, yeah.
Yeah, because I've been talking to him about that, but so that means they are reaching out to other schools. Now, see, they didn't reach out to my other school, Linwood, and see, that's why I got to figure out, because they're only doing it in certain regions. Like, so for the past couple of years, I guess it's just been a certain region where it's just the schools, like it's Ohio Elementary, Stewart, Fairwood, Livingston, Champion, who else? It's just like all those all in that area. And I went to them because I was over at Leawood, like, hey, Leawood want to get in too. What's happening? They was like, nope, it's just this region. I was like, well, y'all got to open it up for other regions. And if I can help y'all in any way, I'm here to help y'all. What's up? Let's go. I'm like, I'll take this region.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a lot of things are confusing. You know what I mean? When it comes to these kids, when we know they should be at the forefront of everything and everything that's going on when you're talking about education. And it's a big thing now about these about alarms just being put on the doors, which we have to do for the safety of our students. So, you know, and you know, the metal detectors and all of that and so forth. But you know, it's just a lot going on in the school system, and sometimes you wonder if they're thinking about the students when they're thinking about closing down these schools. Like my own personal opinion, my schools, my thing is like, go open them schools that we've closed down, open them back up, lower the class sizes so that the teachers can have more one-on-one with the students, and we can get these students a little closer to grade level, because some of these students are like 3 grade levels behind. You know, that COVID like really did some bad things to our kids. Like, you have now, like on some real stuff, you have like 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th graders who are reading on a 1st, 2nd grade level. And you know, people don't understand like what's really going on with our kids out here and what COVID did to the educational system.
Yeah, that's true, man. It's and they just pass them on. Like, okay, man, you going on the 6th grade and you didn't learn how to read when you was in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th. So now you in 6th grade and you still can't read. And if you can't read, man, you just can't comprehend all the other subjects. You know.
I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine a 5th grade student not being able to read better than a 1st grade student? Like, that's really what's going on out here. Like, it's real.
Yeah.
You have a 1st grade, 2nd grade student that's running circles around this 5th grader because, you know, the school system has been pretty rough within these past, you know, few years after that COVID.
Yeah, definitely. You know, so we're trying to start that league, and it's in our district over here.
Yeah, that's a great thing, man. Yeah. That's a great thing.
So hopefully, because I think the one over there that you was talking about, that's Amber Hill's thing over there. She got that. With you got
like they play a champion. Yeah, they play a champion. East High School. Yeah.
That's the one in her region. And then our region is Region 6. They're trying to start it now with Linden, Oakland Park. They're trying to get Windsor, South Mifflin, Hamilton, and the schools is in that area.
Like I'm doing my Fairwood school with it. Like now I will do this for my school and for my little babies.
Right.
Like, because I don't care about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that high school stuff, it's all different for me. my babies, I understand my babies. They don't understand right now. So they really, really don't understand when they're acting out and doing what they do. They're just doing what they used to doing. You know, they just have to have, you know, teachers like us that help to correct that and try to smoothen it out a little bit. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We used to do it a long time ago too, with your boy Ramon Spears too. He used to have an elementary school league, but it was anybody who wanted to get in it. But we had about 8 schools, and we played. Yeah, he always had the dominant team.
Yeah.
He always Dessler. He was at Dessler at the time.
Yeah. He was at Dessler for a minute. But look, bro, listen. Something that's crazy. Now you'll look at AAU and think that, you know, it's just talented kids just all over here with basketball and football and all of this. But the skill level of these kids now is like so bad. Like you'll look and think like when we were in the 5th grade and 4th grade and just think about our basketball level of how we could shoot, how we could dribble. Like, these students are like, so it's not just reading, it's not just math. I'm a physical education teacher, so it's even throwing a ball, kicking, all of this rhythm. They're even behind on that. You know, of course they can sing a song or whatever, or whatnot, you know what I mean, or rap. They got that, but like they're even behind on these other things. Like I'll be teaching a sport like basketball, where listen, we all know how to play this. Been able to play this since we was, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I just look at the talent level of these students, and I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Like, how is it this low at, you know, the 5th grade? Like, how is it this low? Like, are you serious? But, you know, those phones, the tablets, and just the streets and outside.
Their fine motor skills and their hand-eye coordination is horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. I mean, sometimes I toss the kids a ball, man, they like this, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, just have your hands ready.
Yeah.
Look it in, you know.
Yeah.
They like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Like in elementary, I only get the students one time a week for 45 minutes. So just think about the time that I do have to teach them. Like when they come back every single year, I have to reteach them how to throw, because like we only get them once a week. So we're not just taking lessons and teaching them throwing all of these days in a row. It's like, although we can incorporate them with lessons and stuff like that, it's like they are not getting what they need. Like they forget about us. They come to us once a week. That's it. They forget how to behave sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I forgot this Mr. Claiborne. I can't talk while he's talking. And I got to look at him. You know what I mean? I can't look at my friend. So, you know, it's just a whole, it's a different world, man.
Yeah. Well, they better hang on to us for as long as they can, man, because it's coming to an end for me, bro.
Yeah.
It's coming to an end.
Look, who that said, because they don't go outside, right? They on those phones and those tablets and TikTok and Instagram and trying to make little videos and all of this. Everybody now we content creators. We ain't even worry about getting a job. We're a content creator.
Right.
Give me a wrestle.
Yeah.
Smell good. I don't care. Just grab anyone.
You said a small.
All right, it's still 10-3. Houston Texans still balling out.
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay?
I didn't taste it.
Mm-hmm.
My wife can cook, bro.
Oh man, listen,
Mm,
I have it no other way.
my baby can cook. I'm ready whenever. I'm ready right now. I'm hungry. I'm ready to have dinner. I prefer supper. I never knew what supper was
Yeah, I,
until I
I
met
never knew it was a different
until I
either.
met my wife. Supper is at 4, 5 o'clock. We ain't had that. Dinner wasn't getting served at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, bro.
Nah, it sure wasn't. It sure wasn't. Hey, 7, 8, 9 o'clock.
Look, we just getting home.
Right.
Then we gotta go outside and play a little bit before we have to come in for the day.
Right. That window was short too.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, so I like eating dinner early. I want to try as much as I can to eat supper. So, I'm chilling the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Rest of the night.
Early too.
Yeah. That late night eating, man, that stuff old. All that stuff, man, we thought in the beginning, that stuff old, man. We trying to get a few more years about this deal right here.
Right, exactly.
Remember when we thought 50 was old, bro?
Yeah.
Remember we thought that was old?
Yeah, we thought that was old.
Wow. But yeah. Trying to enjoy it, man. Trying to enjoy it. Loving what you're doing, bro. Like I say, anytime you need me, like if I ain't doing nothing, I'm in here and I'm on it.
Cool.
Like dude, put out as many as you can, keep them going. Cause I'm quite sure they look at all that stuff. How often you pushing them, all of that. People making this their job. So if I can help you in any way I can, bro, I'm with you.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah,
All
Risha,
right.
you're right. Cause when we came up, I know my mom was like, "Yeah, you better be right here on this porch when them street lights come on.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
man.
I got this leather for you."
Yeah.
And I got that leather plenty of
We
times.
knew it. Plenty of times. It hurt too.
Oh, woohoo.
Put marks, all of that stuff.
My mom is a little old lady, man, but man, listen, she used to lay that.
She brought that hammer down.
Man,
She put the hammer down.
whenever I come
Yeah.
up, I always be like, listen, whatever y'all gonna do to me, y'all do. Just don't call my moms, man. Don't call my mom.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to get that wrath, man.
Yeah. That's crazy now, because now these kids like, call my mom. Her phone cut off. Look, call my mom. Her phone cut off. You don't know her number. Call my mom. I don't know my dad, so you can't call him.
Right, yeah.
Crazy, man. Like, they don't know the stories, like, and the things that we hear from our students, because, man, I've had some students share some things with me, man, that has broken me all the way down, and I had to hold myself together just in front of these students while they are talking to me and confiding in me about some personal things in their lives, man. But like this stuff is like it's crazy, and it's like babies. Like, these are babies, man. Like they don't understand, man, our job, man, and what we do out here. That's why it's wild.
Yeah. It's more than just teaching ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, bro.
Yeah. A great teacher goes outside the book. It's not just all about the books. You have to have that connection with these students. And I think what the real thing is that it's just we have too many teachers out here that do not have these connections with these students. So, they're acting out. They're not going to connect with you if you don't know how to reach them.
Yeah.
So
your whole first month should be, I got to get to know each and every one of these students, the whole ins and outs. So whenever something go wrong, I can pull them to the side and say, listen, I know you're going through this and that. I know what's
you
going
have to
on,
love them.
but I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And
you have to love them, man. You have to love them, man.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. As a teacher, you have to love them. You have to love them, and you have to respect them. Like I tell them, like, I respect you as well. It's not just about you respecting me. I respect you. If you're talking to me, guess what? I'm going to look at you and I'm going to listen. I'm not gonna look at another student while you're talking to me. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna respect you.
Right.
Although you are a student and I'm a teacher, I'm still gonna give you respect. And I just want you to do the same thing for me.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bro, I'm gonna get ready to get up on out here,
Let's
man.
do it. Another good one, man. Great week. Let's get this week started, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Let's go. I'm loving it. And that's the great thing about this, man. Every day is new content. It's something to talk about.
Something to talk about.
So let's talk about it. WTP Sports Dudes in the building. Let's go. Peace out, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
All right, you too, bro. Be safe, man.
All right, you too, bro. Have a great week.
Yep, you too.
All right, later.
All right, peace.